Alright guys, we're back with more FF16. We got about an hour left, I think. Maybe a little more than that, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Now the treasure down here. Give me something that's not satellite. I don't really care for this food. Damn it, you fuck. Well, Bill and Frank are from The Last of Us. They are from episode 3. They're the two gay dudes that they spend an episode explaining their life. Every time you do a magic burst with satellite out though, it does like a little eruption of attacks, which is pretty good. Do that. Satellite like fires a whole bunch of them. It's pretty cool. So satellite is a good ability. Like I said, it just doesn't jive with my playstyle. If you can call what I do a playstyle. See? Bill and Frank are a couple of swell fellas. They are very involved. They absolutely are very involved. Dudes, I found out something really interesting. Next time you're in a public bathroom, can you stick your foot under the stall and tap twice? Oh, they're all dead. I didn't think they died that fast. Dudes might even say they are relationship goals. Yes. What the hell is that? What's this baby fireball is shooting at? You see that little fireball that just shot out? What the fuck was that? Just slowly travels towards me. When was dudes in a public bathroom without a glory hole? I mean, I'm sure it's happened at some point this life.
Let's hope this works.
Ken Gage, if dudes went to visit you in Chicago, where would you take them on a date? I know Faye would take him to Wendy's. Two of these guys? I don't want to fight two of these guys. Last time I fought two, they were annoying.
Fight. Of course there's more. There's always fucking
Well, at least one of them's going after. Not just going after, but fucking up Joshua.
Too slow.
love chicken feet? Oh, he loves chicken feet. Chicken feet and chicken feet. I can't hit the other one, he's too far out of range. That's oh. What? What a sack of shit. Who attacks a man when his back's turned? Murdering their partner. Target this guy. I think that guy thought he was being clever standing over there like that. Hang on, we got a couple of orcs here. Dude went up to attack me and fucking died. Your cheap face, so you wouldn't take him to Wendy's? Where would you take him then? Just bring him to your house and serve him a bologna sandwich? That's a good date for some people.
What must it be to grow so big? You don't want to know.
I'm relying on you to kill those dudes, so I don't have to worry. Okay, I don't know why the game did chose not to dodge there, but... Ah! Fuck off! Oh, okay. That one dude got in and hit me while I was getting ready to break this dude's will. I gotta not fight him for a second, because... I need my abilities to reset. I need this one to reset. Too slow. Take them to the back alley? Like the alley behind your house, or like some other back alley? Oh, we win. No, the one behind Wendy's. Free food. Fair enough. We did it, team. Oh, look, more. I mean, you are fighting an entire kingdom. Why are you surprised that there's more?
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here.
The whole bloody army. Not half of it, but the whole.
Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Ah, shit, look who it is.
Jill!
The cavalry.
She's not alone.
Clive's a dad? I don't remember this happening.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him.
There is no mother.
It's been quite a day.
Did Clive reproduce through mitosis?
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Budding?
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Oh.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
We have work to do. Hey, it's Goods.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind.
You touch
So
my
I'll
asshole.
just tell you to stay safe. None won't take kindly to losing a best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us? Welcome to Goots's Toll.
Ah, sick. A defender, a sword that is not anywhere near as good as what we got still. Throughout history, many prominent battle strategists have declared that the best offense is a good defense, so with a name like Defender, one might assume this blade the best of both worlds. We'll buy it.
Thank you.
Just to have it. It's not better than what we got, though. Circle of Heaven. It is one defense better, but we lose one health, so whatever. For centuries, astrologers have believed that the movements of celestial bodies and their relative positions can influence an individual's fortunes, including those in war. Alright, let's get it. Sure.
Is there else you need?
No. Among celestial bodies, the sun is known as the Exile, for it is said that he was banished to the realm of day by the moon and stars for shining too brightly. While his strength is unmatched, he is fated to fight alone for all eternity. Okay.
Thank you.
No, no. You don't have anything new here. Of interest to me, though, is actually the strength on. Did I really only use one potion? I definitely used more than one potion. I think we only needed
You've got everything you need then.
the big hammer. Okay. Oh, I can make Ouroboros now. Forgot. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make it.
Finished.
Good job, dude.
Think.
Best we can do. Best we got.
You don't want me to make yours out else?
No, I don't, okay? Goods. I don't want you to make us outhouse.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Thanks, Turtle. You're shining too brightly, so fuck off. Exactly.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I
And
missed
your
you
penis.
too.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud
Chester, are
of
you
Clive.
attracted to Gav?
He'd be proud of us all.
He's got 3 blades in the back of his head. Look at that. Hey, Dion.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done.
No
Until
kiss.
then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Hey, if you could pair Dion with anybody in this group, who would you pick?
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all
Clive.
play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
If only I could watch. Only if I could watch.
We've fought long
Fair
enough
enough.
for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
What do you guys think? Does this sound like end game?
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
How did I not notice any of those approaching? Also, why are there a cache of behemoths?
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
But those gates are huge.
Welcome, sons of fire.
Yeah, get in there, Torgal.
No! No!
Like how the door just closes on its own. Yeah, you got fucking behemoths and orc chieftains to take down. Good luck with this. You do have 2 dominants there though, so you should be okay. Hey, Torgal.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Which guy?
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them.
So,
As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
not gonna lie.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
So, not gonna lie, this place here is called the Interdimensional Rift. And when I first saw this, I strongly felt like they were making a connection to Final Fantasy V, because in this game you also fight the Liquid Flame from FF5, you fight Necrophobe, an enemy also from FF5, so I thought there was like a connection there. And I thought that'd be really cool, because FF5 doesn't get enough love, but unfortunately, there is no connection that I'm aware of.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
Congrats, Chester.
When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
Soon.
Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Him at Lament Bench. Anyway, the Interdimensional Rift is a huge plot point in FF5 as well. It's what Exdeath is searching for to get control of. Yeah, so I strongly thought they were going to connect it to FF5, but alas, my hopes were dashed.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow. Valisthea.
If you drive through snow, is it driven?
Would the true
Is it
work
pure?
begin? For the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate. To start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Follow we shall. Very cool area though. I do like this area. It's I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys. I'm pretty sure I have mentioned it in the past, but I'm actually a big fan of chaotic spaces in games. kind of like this. Also, when you like warp between worlds that are familiar to you, that's also pretty cool. Especially when they do it like in the middle of a fight, like the when time's compressing in FF8 and you're fighting the witches. That was a cool, really cool fight.
A new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
I mean, you can't.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Okay, so there's a fairly long bit coming up here. So I'm going to pause here, and we're going to take our break now, and then we'll continue on once we get back. Don't go anywhere. We got more FF16.